Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, ma.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. What we have discussed in the last class?
Motion in 2D.
Motion in 2D.
Motion in 2D we started, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's. Okay. So motion in 2D. Motion in 2D. So two-dimensional motion means we have to project a object. That object should not make angle. How much?
0 degree,
Or
Yes,
180.
0. It should not be 0
180 or 90.
or 90. Rather than that, if you project any body, it moves in the two-dimensional motion. Okay, let's see now. This diagram is very, very important. Diagram is very, very important to study this x-axis, y-axis. So one of the object I projected with velocity upward direction. So once if I project, definitely after some time gap it will fall down. X-axis. So I projected body with velocity, initial velocity u. It is making some theta with horizontal axis. Okay. I projected body upward direction with the velocity u. U is which velocity?
Initial velocity.
Initial velocity. Okay, let's see. We have discussed vectors. In that vectors, we have studied resolution of vector. We have studied, I think. Okay, let's see how much you can remember. It is the r. Now this component along x direction, how much?
R cos theta.
R cos
In this
theta.
direction?
R sin theta.
Very nice. Very nice. So you have idea. Let's see. Now this initial velocity, one I will project along x-axis and one I will project along y-axis. Now along the x direction, what is the initial velocity?
U cos
U
theta.
cos theta.
U cos theta. Very nice. Along y direction?
U sin
U
theta.
sin theta.
U sin theta is my initial velocity. Look at this. Okay, that's what. Initial velocity along x, y direction is this much. Initial velocity along initial velocity. After some time gap, particle can be here, particle can reach here, particle can reach here. At anywhere it can reach. So when particle is moving like this, you should understand that simultaneously x-axis changing and y-axis also changing. Particle, once if it is moved from here to here, x distance is changing, y distance is changing. If it is reached here, x distance will change, y distance will change. So when the particle is moving, simultaneously x distance and y distance, x components, y components are changing. No doubt in that, right? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if this particle is here, from here to here, once it reach x distance, x direction distance will change, y direction immediately, simultaneously it will change. First x direction distance, after y direction distance. Not like that. Once particle reaches from here to here, immediately x and y direction distance will change, right? Got
sir.
it? Hello? Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. After t seconds, suppose particle is here. After t seconds, anywhere, particle can be anywhere. I have taken particle is here. That's all. After t seconds, particle can be anywhere. So I took here. So once if I take here, initial velocity, now it is not initial velocity. After some time gap, it having velocity, right? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Velocity will change, right? After t seconds. Okay, just a minute, somebody waiting. Deepika and Aditya, just a minute. Yeah, Deepika, I think she didn't join with audio. Aditya?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, look at this. Deepika? Deepika?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. After t seconds, it is not the same initial velocity, right? Velocity will change, right?
So I just joined now.
Yes. Bhanupriya?
Yes, sir.
Bhanupriya, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
See, I projected with initial velocity. After t seconds, what will happen? Particle will reach here. Once particle reach here, initial velocity will change, right? Definitely velocity will change.
Yes, sir.
So that velocity can change in the along horizontal direction and along y direction also, vertical direction also can change. That we have to calculate. We will calculate later. But velocity will change. That's what I'm telling. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So after t seconds, what happened? Particle reached from here to here. That means y component distance is y. Means in the y direction, y distance it traveled. In the x direction, x distance it traveled. I am taking. After t seconds, particle reached from here to here. That means it will cover horizontal distance and it cover vertical distance. Vertical distance I have taken y, horizontal distance I have taken x. Am I clear? Hello?
So can you repeat?
Yes. Look at this. Initially particle is here. After t seconds, particle reached to here. That means horizontal component, means horizontal distance will change and vertical distance will change. Horizontal distance is x I have taken, vertical distance I have taken y. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And even initial velocity will change. Initial velocity will become v. Okay. It can't maintain the same velocity, right? After t seconds,
Yes,
velocity
sir.
will change. So that is v I have taken. Again, this I divide into two components. One is vx and one is vy. What is the vx and vy? We will calculate. Don't worry about that. This is the situation. And once particle is reached here, this is only I will tell as a maximum height. It is the maximum height. Means in the y direction, more than this point, there is no another point. Getting my point? In the y direction, more than this point, there is no other point. See, it is only maximum. Got
Yes,
it? After this point, particle will reach only down. It can't reach again up. It is only maximum height. More than that, particle cannot reach height. Y direction, this is only maximum height. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Horizontal direction, this is what the final point means. More than this it can't reach because body already reached here. Okay, horizontal direction, this much of distance it will travel. This is the last and final value. After that there is no other value because particle reached here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Once again, Vaibhavi is waiting. Very late. Vaibhavi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Late? Rajeshri?
Sir?
Yeah. Can you, did you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because when I'm saying particularly about the diagram, because total information is there in the diagram.
Yes, sir.
So if we know the diagram, if we know each and everything in the diagram, that's all. We will complete easily. Tanya? Hello, I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Trisla?
Yes, sir.
Trisla, clear?
Yes, I got it.
Maximum height, more than this, yes,
Maximum.
more than this particle cannot move in the vertical direction.
Yes, sir.
And first initially particle started here, after t seconds particle reached here, that means it will cover horizontal distance and vertical distance also. That horizontal distance I have taken x, y direction, vertical distance I have taken y. Definitely initial velocity also will change. That velocity is v, this much. How much, that we will calculate. Don't worry. What is vx, what is vy, we will calculate. Now look at this. Is it any force is acting along the horizontal direction?
No, sir.
No. No force is acting along horizontal direction. No force is acting, first point. No force is acting along horizontal direction. Horizontal direction. No force is acting along horizontal direction. Vertical direction, is it any force is acting?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Which force?
Gravitational force.
Yes. In the vertical direction. In the vertical direction, gravitational force. Gravitational force acting. Horizontal means f of x equal to 0. Force along horizontal direction is 0. But f of y, vertical direction force, is not equal to 0. Gravitational force is acting. Am I clear? Come on. One more point. Suppose particle is moving with the u cos theta along horizontal direction and no force is acting on this. If no force is acting on this, is it this velocity will change? Is it this velocity will change?
No, sir.
Because no force is acting. How velocity will change? Velocity changes, that means acceleration will be there. If acceleration is there, then there is a force. So no force is there, so no acceleration. So no acceleration means no velocity is not changing. Velocity is u cos theta. Horizontal direction velocity is not changing. Even I will prove that. Just a minute. Okay, let's see. That's what. Over. Now whatever I want to say about the diagram, everything is over. Now we are going to solve. Is it the straight path? Is it straight path?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Which path it is?
Curve path.
What is the path that we have to say? So path equation we required. I am going to derive path equation. Basing on the path equation, is it straight line or is it circular path or what? We will find out. Let's see. Wait. Okay. Now see. This two-dimensional motion, we have studied one-dimensional very nicely. So two-dimensional also very easy. Just two-dimensional motion, I will make it to one dimensions. One is along y direction, one is along x direction. So two-dimensional motion, I will break into two things. One is vertical motion, one is horizontal motion. So completely vertical means one direction, completely y direction means one direction. The combination of that two is two-dimensional motion. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Now two-dimensional motion, I am going to break into 1D motion. One is along y direction, one is along x direction. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Come on, let's see. X axis, x direction or x axis or along x direction. Second one, y direction, nothing but y axis. That's what. I divided this motion into two dimensions. One is x, one is y. When I'm going to speak about x direction, I have to speak about only x direction components. When I'm going to speak about y direction, I will speak about only y direction components, not x direction. Okay, let's see. Can you hear me clearly now? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Deepika? Deepika? No.
Yes, sir. I can.
Yes,
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 sir.
yes. Vaibhavi?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Ashish?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Srinidhi? Srinidhi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Come on, look at this carefully. Now, whatever it may be, either one-dimensional, two-dimensional, always we will read about initial velocity, final velocity, distance, acceleration. That's all, right? Initial velocity, final velocity, displacement, acceleration. That's what we will discuss, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, what is the initial velocity along x direction?
U cos theta.
U cos theta. What is the initial velocity along y direction?
U sin theta.
U sin theta. What is the acceleration along x direction? What is the
Zero.
acceleration?
Zero.
Because along the x direction, force is zero, no? That's what we written the first point. What is the acceleration along y direction? Y minus g? Body is going upward direction. Gravitational force is acting downward direction. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No doubt, right?
No, sir.
Yeah. Let's see. After t seconds, after t seconds, initial velocity is u. But after t seconds, if you want to calculate velocity, what formula will you use? Come on. After t seconds.
V is equal to U plus AT.
Yes, yes. What formula you have to use? After t seconds. Initial velocity is u. After t seconds, what is the velocity means? V is equal to u plus AT formula we have to use. Understand clearly?
Yes, sir.
That's what. Come here. So after t second, Vx is equal to ux plus AT. Vx equal to ux means how much?
U cos theta.
U cos theta. Plus A how much? Along x direction.
0.
So no need to write 0 over. So Vx after t seconds also initial velocity how much along the x direction?
U cos theta.
Is it changed? Initially how much?
U cos theta.
After t seconds how much?
U cos theta.
So that's what we are telling, no? horizontal direction velocity does not change because no force is acting along the horizontal direction. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That's what. Now come here. Come here. Vy equal to uy minus gt, like ay t. Vy, okay. What is the uy?
U sin theta.
U sin theta. What is ay?
Minus G.
Minus g into t. Now see, vertical direction velocity, what is happening? Minus. Changing. Initially how much?
U sin theta.
After t seconds, what is happening?
It's decreasing.
Decreasing. That means when the body is going upward direction, velocity will decrease or increase?
Decrease.
Obviously, that is
Decrease.
only happening. Correct only. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So after t seconds, y direction velocity is changing. After t seconds also, x direction velocity is not changing. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Write down this. Then I will move forward. Now we know the initial velocity, we know acceleration, we know final velocity. Now I have to calculate displacement. I know acceleration, I know initial velocity, I know final velocity. I want to calculate displacement. After t seconds, x direction how much distance, y direction how much distance is covered. That's what I have to calculate. So write down this. Open videos. Open your videos. Trisla,
Yes, sir.
am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Are you facing any doubts, any difficulty here?
No, sir.
Everything okay, fine, right? Come on, right. Navika, Tanya, what happened?
So just a minute.
Yeah. Ashish,
Yes, sir.
any doubt?
No, sir.
Yeah. Srinidhi?
No doubt, sir.
Vaibhavi, any doubt?
No, sir.
Navika?
No doubt, sir.
Yes. Bhanupriya,
Yes, sir.
video?
Just a minute.
Ashish,
Yes, sir.
join with video.
Okay, sir.
Try to write your own. If you get doubt, then you have to see the board. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can I?
Yes, sir.
Look at this. Except Ashish, I can't see anyone.
My camera is on.
Even mine.
Okay. Look at this. X-axis, same. X direction. And Y direction, common. Now what we have to find?
Distance.
Distance, a displacement, that we have to find, because initial velocity we saw, final velocity we know, acceleration what will happen in the X direction, Y direction, that we learned. Finally, we have to learn about the distance. Okay. S is equal to ut plus half at square along X direction, I will apply. Similarly, S is equal to ut plus half at square along Y direction, I will apply. So why I have to apply this formula? If I want to calculate displacement after t seconds, this is only formula. Am I clear?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So Sx, Ux, Ax, Sy, Uy, Ay. Okay? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, after t seconds, x direction, what is the displacement of the particle? After t seconds, what is the displacement along x direction?
Ux.
After t seconds, what is the displacement along x direction?
X.
Small x. I have taken x now. Did you remember? Same after t seconds along y direction, y I have taken. Did you remember now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So x.
sir.
X equal to ux means how much?
U cos theta.
Very good. U cos theta into t means t plus a how much?
Zero.
Ax how much?
0.
So why everything is zero, you know? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So after t seconds, displacement along x direction is u cos theta into t. Am I clear? From this, it is my first equation. From first equation, from equation 1, t equal to x by u cos theta. Can I?
Yes, sir.
Srinidhi,
Yes,
clear?
Yes, sir.
Now sy, tell me how much? Y. What is uy?
U sin theta.
U sin theta. What is t?
T
T only. Minus
minus G.
1 by 2 g t square. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it
Yes,
is
sir.
the displacement along y direction, right? After t seconds.
Yes, sir.
After t seconds, that is only displacement along y direction we calculated. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Take this equation A. Now substitute equation A in equation 2. Substitute equation A in equation 2. In equation A means in which place what I have to substitute?
In place of t square, x by u cos theta whole square.
T place I have to substitute x by u cos theta. That's what. Let's see now. If you don't make, can I?
Yes, sir.
Y equal to u sin theta into t. T means x by u cos theta minus 1 by 2 g. T square means x by u cos theta. Sorry. X by u cos theta whole square. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Just I didn't write anything. Displacement I have calculated. From the t equal to I written this. This equation wherever I will see in that I will see t in equation 2. There I substituted. That's all I did. It's not new. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So you get cancelled. Okay. Sin theta by cos theta. What will happen?
Tan theta.
So tan theta x minus 1 by 2 g x square by u square cos square theta. Can I?
Yes, sir.
This equation is called my path equation. In the projectile motion, if they ask you derive path equation, we have to derive this. It is called path equation or equation of trajectory. Trajectory. So what is this equation? This equation is looking like y equal to ax minus bx square. Did you see this type of equation in mathematics? Did you see this type of equation means x plus x is there? Why x square plus x square is there? A plus tan theta, B plus remaining this everything is there. Did you see this type of equation anywhere in the mathematics?
Sir, your board is blur.
Now?
Still blur.
For everyone?
No, sir, it's still blur.
It's not readable.
Just. Now see?
Still blur.
So now it's fine.
Hello? Now?
Now it became
It's
okay.
okay now.
Okay, sir.
So it again became blur.
Oh, 1 minute. Now see?
And now it's fine
Still
again.
blur.
No,
Still blur.
sir, it's fluctuating there.
Fluctuating. It's
Yes.
fluctuating.
Blur. Still blur.
Still blur it seems.
For me, it was fine. Now it's gone again. Sir, it's okay now.
Now?
It's fluctuating.
It's fluctuating it seems. Yes, sir. Just a minute.